Alright guys, what's going on? We got a fun video. This is like something I really want to do. If you guys don't know, Anna and I, we do a podcast where called Turtle Recall, and where we look at the past Ninja Turtle episodes, and we're doing it one by one, breaking it down like in full detail. A 30-minute episode takes us 2 hours to talk about on average. Well, NECA just released this accessory set, and we're gonna test Anna's knowledge.
This is the cutest box ever.
Yeah, it is the cutest box. I do want to note this right here. I thought this is pretty cool. This is like a little like tear. This is something I've been seeing in the Playmates action figures, and it looks like this is making it to the NECA action figures, and I like that synergy. I don't know if this is like Viacom's decision or it's Playmates' decision, but it's on this one, and it's also on the Rex figure. It hasn't made it to the other figures yet. But I really like this.
Yeah, that's so cool. So you already opened it?
I already opened it. I opened it, put it all in this blue box right here. And, this blue TMNT box. So I'm going to start out with the easy one. You should know this, because, you should definitely know these guys. We got... I'm just going to lay them on the ground. Not going to try to stand them.
They're so adorable.
So, yes.
Oh my goodness.
We have these four. I'm sure you remember them, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes. Oh my god.
And guess what? Because they got younger, their weapons also got like smaller, because that's how physics work. So they all come with little weapons. All right, so alright, I'm just gonna say this: the accessory set box, they call these baby turtles. Alright, they're not babies. Both Anna and I, we have both a baby and a toddler. These are 100%, they are toddlers.
That's adorable.
Yeah, so, okay.
I know that before they had like baby turtles, but like figures. But
Yeah. So, like, but yeah, these are like the toddler turtles. Okay, so Anna, if you remember, we saw the episode where Leo and Mikey became toddlers. That was back to the egg.
Well, looks like we've got our work cut out for us. Let's get these two back to the lair.
If you remember, it was only Leo and the Mikey that became young. So we never actually saw Donatello Raphael become young. There is a future episode. We haven't made that episode yet. I think it's called The Adventures in Turtle Sitting. But we will. But you'll see in that episode, Mikey is actually still a teenager, but the other three become young. They become
really?
They become toddlers. So yes, the toddler turtles will return.
Why always has to be different?
Because Mikey's the party dude. He just has to be different. So like I said, easy one. Like, I promised you it's gonna get harder.
I don't want harder.
Yeah. FYI, we did our best to do our research to get everything on here. If we get anything wrong, or if we don't know anything, please put in the comments below. Let's go ahead and see how much you know. Alright. Okay. I think you should know this one. This is our next character.
No, this was one of those robots in the early episode. Can you give me a hint or something?
His name is like a fast food item.
Pizza Monster?
From McDonald's.
From McDonald's? I don't know.
Alright, so this is Mac. This is Mac, and I actually meant to write down what the MACC actually stood for, but I forgot to do that because I wanted to kind of do that. But it's okay. We're gonna post it on the screen somewhere over here. What his name stands for. Something NECA called him Big Mac. No, NECA. The episode was called Big Mac because it was supposed to be the McDonald's thing. He was just Mac. No one actually said the word big with his name.
So what was he doing?
He was a robot. He was a peace loving robot from the future, and then Krang like kidnaps him and puts like some like device on him to make him all evil and everything, and in fact he actually comes with a couple of weapons.
That's cool.
Yeah. So one thing about this figure is like there's no wheels on the bottom. I mean, but at the same time, this is a collectible figure. It's not really supposed to be something for people to play with. It's more for display.
Yeah.
So it's not like you really need it. But he can move his arms. He can move his head. He can move his. It's actually a pretty cool little figure. And then you can also remove this part of it. So we can remove that part off his head, and then you can put the laser there, and then over here you can put this blaster on his back, and then he'll talk like a cowboy, because if you remember, he learned how to talk from movies.
I reckon you hombres are headed for the last roundup.
Like, what going on, Sidewinder? Like that kind of stuff. So yeah, he's only in one episode, but he was an accessory instead of a figure by itself.
So you recognize it without even checking?
Oh, 100%, yeah. If you remember, that was our podcast episode where we had Pratt Bailey.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he did not voice him. That was Peter Renaday, but we had him because it was a pretty strong Krang focus episode.
Okay, so it's a long time ago.
Long time ago, yes.
You asked me what did I eat yesterday.
Yeah. Okay.
Is it the Fuse Turtle backpack?
No, actually. So, this one actually you wouldn't actually get. Thank you, Von Michael, for clearing this up for me, because this one I couldn't find it right away. This is actually the Turtles backpack, and it's actually used in the episode Splinter Vanishes, which we haven't made it to the podcast yet.
Uh-huh.
So you wouldn't have like recognized it, but when I first saw it, I thought it was that one that Splinter had in the Snow Way Out. Remember, he had the turtle shell backpack.
Yeah.
Okay, I think you should know this one.
It's the Mousers?
Yeah, it's a Mouser.
There's no place for pests to hide from my mousers.
So we had a Mouser pack, and then they just decided to give us an extra one. And also, just to let you know, his mouth open. So yeah.
It's so cute.
Yeah, there you go. Little Mouser.
It was very well made.
Yeah, very well made, I will say that. Alright. Let's see if you recognize this.
Oh, it's one of those arts in the museum?
Yeah!
Oh.
So, do you remember which character really liked this art?
I don't remember.
Okay, so...
I mean, I can guess, but I don't remember.
I want to hear you guess.
Kind of feel it was like Raphael?
Okay, no. So this came from the episode The Great Boldini, and Rat King liked this art. He sat with the rats, and he was like, "Oh, what do you think of this painting?"
Oh.
So, what do you think of this one? What about this one? I thought so.
And and so they were fans. And what's cool about this? There's like a little thing for you to actually hang it up. Whenever the sewer playset comes out, we'll definitely hang that on that wall.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah. Oh, let's see. Maybe you might know. Maybe you might not know. You know what this is? Hold on.
Is this Oh god. Is this Donatello's thing?
No.
Let me see. It's one of those scientists' helmets.
Okay, no, it does not belong to a scientist. This is actually Rocksteady's helmet that he wore in season 1. In season 1,
Really?
all 5 of those episodes, Rocksteady had a helmet, and then they took it off. Then like after that, like they took it off him. So this is like if you have the Rocksteady figure, this actually goes on top of him.
Oh, there was no way I could have guessed that.
You forgot Rocksteady had a helmet?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It was so long ago. Okay, this is also long ago. You probably, I don't know if, I'll be impressed if you remember this one.
Is it telephone?
Alright, this was the tracker that Donatello uses to find the Eye of Sarnoff. And the big thing I remember about this one is like when he first invents it, he drops it and Leonardo catches it with his sword.
I've got it!
No, I've got it! Whatever it is.
So cool.
Yeah. So that's what this is. This is like the Eye of Sarnoff tracker. I believe it was used in 2 episodes. Like Eye of Sarnoff was like a 4-episode event.
Even though I'm not recognizing, I think this is the most the most fun things that out of all of your collection for me.
Alright. Let's see if you recognize this. Yeah, if you want to hold it.
It looks like a bottle that is for poison or something.
It's a blowtorch. This is a blowtorch. Donatello uses it a couple of times. I can't I mean, to be honest, I think he used it like more than once. But we've seen him use it for the turtle van. We've seen him use it for the portal generator. And just probably various other inventions. But
What is it for?
you know what a blowtorch is? It does fire, so you can for like the metal and that kind of stuff.
Is this oh my god, I have to look in here. Ew. Is it the brother of Baxter?
Not the brother, it's actually Baxter. It's actually Baxter Stockman. So again, back to the Eye of Sarnoff saga. At the end of he steals Shredder's helmet and he has the Eye of Sarnoff in it. Now I don't know why the NECA didn't put the Eye of Sarnoff in there. He gets it. He transforms the Taj Mahal into gold or something. I can't remember exactly.
A man of my genius deserves magnificent quarters. A palace.
What he did with the powers he did with that, but yeah, this is an alternate head for the unmutated Baxter Stockman that was released a few months ago.
I feel they made this box just for our podcast.
Yes, they 100% made this box just for our podcast. All right, let's see if you recognize these two.
Oh, are these like the pizza monsters?
That's exactly what they are. These are the baby pizza monsters before they eat the meatballs and grow big. Oh. Yeah, or no, I'm sorry. They didn't eat the meatballs. They were the meatballs.
We had a picture of them on the box.
Yeah, we had a picture on the box. Yeah, no, they go in the water and then they turn into the big yellow monsters.
Yeah.
I guess this is as close as I'm ever gonna get to having a romantic dinner for 2.
Now, Irma, I'm sure one day you'll hear wedding bells.
Okay, I'll be honest. You're not gonna know this because we haven't made it to this episode. But if you want to guess,
It's a diamond that Krang was told to do something.
You know what? That's pretty much what it is. This is called the Star of Hoboken, and in a later episode, we're gonna see that one of the frogs get mutated, and actually, he's gonna get another mutation because they're technically already mutated.
Now where's my big payoff? I have it right here, Big Louie. I can't believe it. I'm actually holding the legendary Star of Hoboken.
But yeah, we're actually going to get a big figure of that mutation of that frog. Let's see if you remember this.
Oh, I think I remember these. This is one of the weapons that Bebop and Rocksteady used to, I don't know, it was doing the magnet or something?
No, but the superhero Bebop Rocksteady do come with that weapon that you're thinking of. No, this is the personality modifier. This is what the Turtles use on Leonardo to for him to lighten up. So because he was too serious. And this is like, so Donatello had this like in his thing. The Turtles used this to blast him and for him, and that was the episode Leonardo lightens up.
Okay.
It's your personality modifying ray.
Whoa, no, fellas. Not the personality modifier. It isn't perfected yet.
Bingo! I found it! That's it, all right.
Yeah.
So I'm not doing so terrible.
No, not at all.
Oh, it's a pizza box.
Yeah.
So it's a pizza box. It's one of those pizza places that the Turtles went.
Pretty much, I'm going to be honest with this one. If you guys know in the comments below, I don't know which episode this is from, and I've reached out to several people.
Isn't it that pizza place that, it was like a fighting or something?
The Ninja Pizza?
Yeah.
No, we have a box for Ninja Pizza. No, I know, or the other one. I have to check. It could be that one, to be honest. I was checking around. If anyone in the comments, we'll see. Hopefully, by the time we edit the video, we know exactly where this box comes from. But what's cool is that it has a pizza.
Oh, so cute.
Yeah. My only problem with this one is that they, normally when you open it, it's like, you know what I mean? Like it's. Usually, this is upside down.
Yes.
Yeah. So, I don't know if it's a mistake on mine or if it's the mistake that they did. Or maybe the episode that this comes in, that's how it opens, because we know the show is full of animation mistakes.
Yeah.
All over. I'll be honest, this has not appeared on the episodes, but you can.
I'm sure that it's a control that Turtles play game.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, this is a control. I know that this is going to be in a later season because this shape is a Super Nintendo, which didn't come out till 1992. So unless the creators of Ninja Turtles were that much in the future, or it right now, I know we have not seen a single episode where the Turtles have played video games either in the layer. So apparently, later on, season 6, season 7, the Turtles are gonna have enough money to finally afford a Super Nintendo with Atari controllers. All right, now
This is your dream package in your chart.
Oh, 100% this is my dream package.
Oh, the TV.
Yes, yes, the TV.
Does it light up or something?
I'll show you what it does. So what's cool is that first you can take out the VCR off, and inside the VCR, there's a VHS. If you want to hold it up to the camera, because I'm pretty sure the camera can see it.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
We have
So
to do a close shot. It's not this.
Yeah. We'll definitely do a close shot. The package, the accessory set package says there's supposed to be 2 VHS. There's only 1. I don't know if that's a mistake or if we're missing one. To be honest, I think I'd rather just only have 1. But yeah, we have the antenna, and if you remember, the Turtles didn't always have the VCR on top of the TV, so you can actually put the antenna just on the TV itself.
That's so cute.
Yeah. So that's what's cool about that. And then here's the thing, you can take this off, and then I put in here the screens, because right now the screen is blank. You can actually put.
Oh my god, this is adorable.
And here we go. Look, it's the Turtles black and white TV.
Oh my god.
All right. So we're not exactly done here. Let's see here. Let's see if you can recognize that TV screen. Now these are going to be hard. I don't expect you to recognize any of these. Well, some of them you should be able to recognize.
It looks like it. Angry Pizza.
This is definitely one of those monster movies that the turtles watch, and there's like a little superhero over here. Here's the deal. I looked around. I don't know what this one. I don't know where this one came from. So if you guys do know where this one came from, put it in the comments below. And hopefully, like I said, hopefully by the time we edit, we find out what it is. But we will update everything. And if we made any mistakes on any of these, let us know in the comments. We will gladly admit our mistakes. But we got more screens. Let's see if you recognize that screen.
Is it Michelangelo?
Well, it's actually Donatello, but from there you can't see the color of the headband.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so this is from the episode The Case of the Hot Kimono. Thank you, Von Michael, because this one I was kind of like beating myself up because I couldn't remember exactly what it is. I just remember Donatello disguised himself to lure the bad guys, and I kept going towards Mr. Og, or I was the Case of the Maltese hamster. But this is Kimono Cal, and this is like where he was like, he made up that kimono store, because if you remember, they're looking for all the kimonos to find the map, and it ended up being Splinter's kimono.
Kimono Cal is your pal, so kimono down to Kimono Cal.
That's right, partners. I'm Kimono Cal, and I'm your pal. Here at the grand opening of Cal's Classic Kimono Store.
Again, I'm thinking that this is going to be actually with that video game episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is definitely like a video game. It's an old looking Atari looking game. Very common, like for like a whatever updated system has like the old games during a time frame. It's because that's what the animators knew, and that's what the writers knew. All right, I want to see if you recognize this one because we recently talked about this episode.
This is the dinosaur episode that.
Gorgonzola?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, okay, yes, this is Gorgonzola, and this particular scene was actually in Michelangelo Meets Bugman. This is what the turtles were watching before the newscast was interrupted. Then the turtles found out that both Bugman and Electro Zapper are real.
Okay, people, this is gonna be the greatest Gorgonzola picture yet. We're throwing out the script, right? We're making the whole thing up as we go along. And we've got this fabulous Gorgonzola robot. It's operated by remote control from this panel. All right, people, it's a take.
Even though Mikey already knew. But that's exactly where that scene comes from. But yes, that's Gorgonzola. Here, I'll let you hold that.
It looks like a wrestling, but.
Okay, so this is the wrestling. This is like I think his name, if I remember correctly, is the Terrible Turtle, or like the Turtle Titan or something like that. This is from the episode Turtles on Trial, and this is like where like the turtles were like, they wanted this guy to win, and Raphael said, oh, he can beat him with both hands behind his shell.
Nice hammerlock.
I can't think of a better way to relax than by watching wrestling.
Yeah, you said it. The terrible turtle knows all the right moves.
Yeah, he could beat any other wrestler with both hands tied behind his shell.
So, that's exactly where that episode's from. Alright, this should be totally familiar to you.
Oh, this April doing.
Yeah, this is like, I don't know, almost every episode.
Yeah, this is a must-have.
Yeah, this is the most have. This is probably what our TV screen is gonna have to be permanent. Okay. Yeah. Just to let you know, because this is actually the episode we are about to record. This is from the episode The Dimension Next Story. So you wouldn't have known this, but this is from that episode. Like Vernon gets his own talk show.
I was picking up my little Johnny from wrestling class. We live in a quiet neighborhood. Then I saw him. He was coming straight toward me.
Skateboarding pizza delivery boys. Threat or menace on the next Vernon.
We got a few more, like 2 more left. All right.
Oh, is that duck that we saw him only once?
Yep, that one that duck, Ace Duck, we only see on the TV for like a total of 4 seconds, and which is in the episode The Big Mac Attack. Like, don't ask me why I remember this. I just do. I swear this all came from memory.
What do you think you're doing, Donatello? We're watching something.
Yeah, an Ace Duck Film Festival.
But yes, and if you guys know, the Ace Duck, he has an action figure. Not only Playmate made an action figure, Super 7 has made an action figure of him, and so has NECA. So, you know, this 4 seconds of screen time earned him action figures. All right, and this is the last one.
Oh, it's Bebop and Rocksteady. What are they doing?
Yeah. Look what they're doing. Let's see if you remember.
They're tied together?
They're trapped in the TV. This is from the episode, I believe the episode's called is Camera Bug. This is the one where we had the alien from the planet Polarisoid. Like, you know, and like he would take pictures of things, and when he took pictures, it would go into his camera. And so Shredder used the camera to test out on them, and then when April broadcast it on the news, we saw that Rocksteady and Bebop were trapped in the thing, and like.
Hey guys, we're gonna be on the boob tube.
It's Rocksteady and Bebop.
Who gave those guys their own show?
Hey, violence sells.
Yeah, this Accessory was the best thing that NECA ever made.
Yes, this is 100%. This is the best thing that I ever made, and we are very aware that this is like kind of hard to get right now, especially in the U.S. because it's exclusive to Target stores, and each Target store only gets like 3 for some reason, and then when it went online, it sold out in like less than 3 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Literally, when I tried to get this online at 9:02, they took it out of my cart without even my knowledge. They took it out of my cart. So
they're
gonna sell more. So NECA has said that more are coming, and it's not exclusive to Holothon. So I'm guessing that NECA is going to be selling it on their site, like in the near future. So to be honest, anything with turtles, you know that NECA are going to do more than one wave of it. But I really enjoyed the set. What did you think of this set, honey?
Is it all?
That's all. That's everything.
I really like the TV.
Yes, you know I've been wanting this TV.
I don't know. It's just amazing. I love the details. I like that they assume that how smart their audience are.
Yeah.
I like the it's just amazing. I really love the design of the turtles.
Yes. No, I love the toddler turtles. You know.
And this thing is very cute.
Which one?
That one.
The tracker. They called it the turtle tracker on the back, but this didn't track turtles. It tracked the Isarnoth. So it's the Isarnoth tracker. And a big shout out to Von Michael for filling in the blanks. And like I said, if we got any of this wrong, let us know in the comments. I will not take anything offensive or anything like that. I just want to make sure we put this video as accurate as possible. So for the items that we did not know, like this TV screen of this monster movie with fighting a superhero, and especially this Pizza Group pizza box. If you guys know where these come from, please put it in the comments below, and we'll definitely update it in.
I feel like if I find my notes, I can find that Pizza Group.
You probably could, to be honest. I know you take detailed notes. You take really detailed notes, but yeah, these two kind of been bothering me, and I've reached out, and no one else knew where it is either. Like, you know, maybe NECA will like finally return my calls, and like they'll.
Let's have coffee together.
That's right. Till next time, guys. See ya.